Welcome to the Investing Podcast presented by Tusk Media. This is Outsider Trading, an audio and video deep dive into the people, places, and things that we find most interesting in the market.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Investing Podcast. We're covering earnings reports this week, and in this video we have our senior equity analyst Ben Nye discussing UnitedHealth. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, well today we're going to be talking about a variety of earnings reports, but as far as UnitedHealthcare goes, it's just a great insurance company. They're performing very well, and part of that is because they're not just an insurance company anymore. In their quarterly conference call, they noted, and I agree, that UnitedHealthcare is not the same company as it was 5 years ago, and in 5 years from now, it won't be the same company as it is today. And part of that's because they want to become the healthcare provider. They want to be a one-stop shop for everything healthcare. And they want to do all of that as part of one cohesive solution. And the key to all of this is Optum. Optum is their subsidiary, but it's run almost as a distinct entity. In the past, the way people have viewed Optum is that it just is a pharmacy benefits manager, which means you give them your prescription, they give you the drugs. It's the same model as Express Scripts. It's the same model as CVS. That's what Optum is. But they're billing out Optum such that it's going to provide more data-driven processes. It's going to provide data to you, to ways to lower your health insurance premiums. It's going to provide data to your employers on the commercial side. It's actually rolling out a data-driven Medicare platform that'll be launched in 2019. They have the Optum Care Centers, which provides ambulatory care for all payers, including ones not on UNH. This is kind of like CVS's Minute Clinic or your corner ambulatory care provider, your Minute Clinic there. The Rally Care is a new service they've rolled out for commercial customers. It gets you information on the best and most effective providers in your network specifically, and also tells you what the out-of-pocket costs are before you go there. They're working with premium doctors. These are guys who provide premium service. They coordinate with the best doctors, not because it's the most expensive and gives you at UnitedHealthcare the most money, but because it actually lowers UnitedHealthcare's costs. Because remember, UnitedHealthcare pays these guys. Ultimately, they're paying these guys. And so UnitedHealthcare wants to lower the cost wherever it can. And if that means getting the best service they can, so you don't get readmitted, you don't have to go back to the doctor every 2 weeks because they're not solving the problem, then that's what it means. So UnitedHealthcare is trying to get the best doctors they can on their platform and incentivizing you to go see them. And you have this positive feedback loop as a result in which you're going to the best doctors. UnitedHealthcare continues to push you to them. The doctors actually want to do a good job rather than just, churn the practice and just get more and more visits and more admissions and $100 here, $100 here. Oh, let's do this test, $100 there. They want to do cost-effective service because that's what UnitedHealth wants. And I think that's a great model, and I almost wonder if that's the model that Medicare should go to in order to reduce their costs, but that's my opinion. Looking through to the specifics, Optum actually has a new subsidiary called Optum Ventures. This is where the current Optum CEO is going to go. He's going to leave Optum and go to Optum Ventures, and they're going to be investing in a lot of this data stuff there. There's about $600 million blank check that he can access. And as far as UnitedHealthcare goes themselves, that division, the insurance division, is proceeding well. Commercial enrollment trends were about in line with expectations. They were a little bit down. It should be back up next quarter and through the balance of the year. Medicaid is doing really, really well. And then Medicare is going to be the gold mine for them going forward. As baby boomers age, the new Medicare budget authorization, which should help significantly in 2019 and beyond, UnitedHealthcare actually expects to see 8% growth in Medicare Advantage customers. So really good growth in that business. Look for that to continue. They're performing well. But really, as you look at UnitedHealth, again, it's still health insurance is where bread gets buttered. But Optum is the next thing. So keep an eye on that.
Tusk Media is a subsidiary of Narwhal Capital Management. Ratings and reviews of Tusk Media content are not to be construed as endorsements of opinions, analysis, or services offered by Tusk or its parent company. The opinions and predictions shared here are our professional beliefs at the time of publication. We are not under duress from any of the corporate entities mentioned. This is not a solicitation to take any particular action. Although we are investment advisors, this information should not be considered investment, legal, or tax advice. We strive to be as impartial, insightful, and accurate as possible. We base our opinions, analysis, and calculations on information we believe to be reliable, but we cannot guarantee its accuracy. We can, however, guarantee that our opinions will sometimes be flat out wrong due to a variety of factors. Employees and clients of Narwhal Capital Management may or may not hold positions in the securities detailed and may or may not hold these positions in the future. A full list of all securities purchased, sold, or held during the 12 months preceding the date of this publication can be provided upon request. Unless otherwise noted, all data accessed via MarketWatch or the Bloomberg terminal. Past performance does not guarantee future results. A copy of Narwhal's Form ADV is available at the SEC's website, www.advisorinfo.sec.gov, or from Narwhal upon written request.